Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be starting a new topic, and we're going to be learning how to put your devices, your collar devices, onto your uniform. Now, these are pretty simple, but they have to be really, really precise because they're measurements. It's kind of lame. But, yeah. So, we're going to be starting off today with the J-bar. Now, this, as well as your Rank Insignia, is 1 7/8 from the collar point centered. Now, we are going to be doing this from the left collar point. So, as you're wearing a uniform, so it's like this, right? This is my left side of me. So, this is where your J bar goes on your left hand, left shoulder, right here. And your Rank Insignia goes your right hand, right shoulder, here, your collar. So they're pretty simple, but like I said, you have to be very precise with them. We are going to start with the J bar. Now, obviously, you're going to take off your butterfly clips. Pretty self-explanatory. It should look like this now. You get the brass prongs poking out. Excuse me. Now, what you're going to do is you are going to take your ruler, standard 12-inch or 6-inch if you have one. You're going to find the 1 7/8 stick, which is going to be, so this is 1 inch, this is 2 inches, so you're going to be looking for 1.5, 1 3/4, this one right here. You guys can see that? This one right here. My finger's pointing at. That is your 1 7/8 inches. So you're going to take that. You're going to start at the very tip of the collar. So right here. Right here is where you're going to start. And you're going to measure that. 1 7/8 inches. So you're going to start, obviously, at the very bottom tick. Right here. You see this black line? Right there. You're not going to start down here or a little under it. You're going to start at that black line because that is where the inches start, obviously. You're going to start that. You're going to put that at the very tip of the collar. You're going to lay it flat. What you're going to do, this, your J bar, is measured 1 7/8 from the left collar point, left tip of the collar point, centered at the O in the J bar. So here, the O. Now you're going to try and find the center of that. You're going to roughly place it. And you're going to make sure it's not bridged. Now what that means, mine isn't. Now what that means, if you could see, so you come down here, you shouldn't be able to see under it. Just crisp, firm, and flat. You're not going to be able to go under it like, a bridge. Just right down flat like that. Now, prevent bridging from happening, what I like to do is just, you're going to take it, you're going to put it exactly where it needs to be, obviously. You're going to hold it like this, right? And where the brass prongs are poking out from, you're going to take the tips of your thumbnails and just push down on them while simultaneously pulling the fabric. So it should be flat, flush with the insignia, or the J bar, excuse me. And so then you're going to take your butterfly clips and just place them on the prongs. And always just make sure you measure 1 7/8 from the center of the O. And mine is spot on, which is surprising because that never happens. Now for your collar insignia, same thing. Take off your butterfly clips. You're going to measure 1 7/8. Now, since I have a PO3, petty officer third class insignia, I measure mine from about the the toes of the eagle. So if you can see that, yeah, I'll use my ruler. So if you can see right here, I'm trying to get to where you guys can see here, like right here, the little toes, little toe bones, like right there. So that's where you need to measure stop doing that. The petty officer ranks from. If not, if you're a seaman apprentice or seaman, then you're just gonna measure it from the center. Now, obviously, I'm only a petty officer, so I can't really tell you about any any of the other insignias because I don't know them. But general rule of thumb for right now, at least. I'm assuming if you're higher than a petty officer, you should already know how to place your insignia, but you never know. Now, 1 7/8 right there. Place that down. 1 7/8. Okay. So do the same thing. Push down with your thumbs and pull the fabric tight so it's not bridged. Then you're gonna measure again. Make sure it's on there. And I do believe that's perfect. Wow, that's the first time that's ever happened. Awesome. That was fantastic. So yeah, pretty simple. Just 1 7/8 for your insignia, your rank insignia, and the J bar. 1 7/8 from the corresponding collar point tip. Now, as you're wearing it, so this is my right. So I'm wearing a uniform. It's going to go on my right collar insignia, or excuse me, collar. This is where your insignia is going to go, and on your left here, on your collar, is where the J bar is going to go. I hope that helps. Thank you. Have a great day.